Hey, hi, howdy, hello. Boop, boop, boo, 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 boo. So, I'm not talking to G. Hey, puppy. Um, we're gonna, ow. Hey, mask guy. We're gonna start the stream with a little bit of spooky. I mean, it is Halloween season after all. Hey, Red Hand. So, we're gonna start with some spooky and scary woogie woogie woody. So there's this lady. She's a hospice worker. So I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory to this. So she had an experience. You hear all the time about people who work with hospice care people. End of life care basically is what that is. Um, so she was caring for this patient, and he was, of course, at the end of his life. And apparently, um, he did not go to heaven because what happened was terrifying, and it kind of traumatized her from the sound of it. But I hear things like this all the time. Um, a lot of my family were in the medical profession, and they used to tell horror stories like this. And um, her story is intense. It's good to see you guys. So, the fuck was that? Did you guys hear that? The hell was that? We might not want to play paranormal videos. um, yeah, that was. I don't have an alert that sounds like that. Anyway, um, we will get started. That was great. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Um, so this nice lady seems like a really kind-hearted soul. Like, she has a lot of compassion in her eyes. Like, I can usually tell about people. Um, she looks like a really sweet lady, and you can tell that this really got to her. That's why I really don't question her story, because I don't feel like she would be the type to just say something like this if it didn't happen. Hey, Matthew. Hey, Tammy. I love. Hey, Harry. All right, here we go.
Of demonic, where if you don't think heaven and hell is real and you don't think that
What do you have?
demons or whatever they send
What
to
do
come
you
get
have?
you and collect your soul when you die,
Okay,
you don't think that's real?
belief.
It's real. It's taken me a couple days to
My dog
pull myself together
apparently.
because the after effects of it and being in this situation and being around this has affected. It'll affect you.
I cannot hold all three.
You guys ever see the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze?
What?
This was even worse. This fella had been, he had hospice and everything, but he had been lingering for a couple days. I know how to make the family feel at ease, but this situation, there was nothing I could do. All forth. The family was believers. the guy dying was not. And a lot of times they'll tell me the history of, they want to talk about the family member that's passed away and how good they were and what they've done and how they did with their life and how they're good with this person, their family. This family basically told me this guy was a scumbag, deadbeat dirtbag. The one family member just come out and told me, and I don't ever talk bad about people's family members or anything. That's just, you don't do that. You got to go in these situations neutral. You're just there to be support and do your nursing and do what you got to do and follow doctor's orders and the family's requests and stuff. This woman just straight out said, this guy, my dad was a narcissist. He was a hardcore narcissist. He was selfish. He abandoned us multiple times. He abandoned our mother, left us with nothing, jumped from woman to woman. They had, on several occasions, he had found good women and he hurt them and through them, it just treated them like garbage. And these women were, this stuff. And here, when she's telling me this story, I'm relating because I've been through this, and I'm going, oh my goodness. And I'm thinking, why are these people here? I'm surprised they're here. Well, they were born again Christians and they were doing what they believe, honor your mother and father. They're just being there for him. Okay. Some of the family members did not show up. Some of the siblings didn't want to be there. They didn't want to do with them, but some of the ones tried to uphold try to be there. The wives, none. One of them showed up.
And as a nurse, yeah, you have to remain neutral. You can't have a personal opinion, especially when the person is dying and the family is there and your job is to comfort them. As a hospice worker, you're supposed to be a comfort to them in this time of grief, essentially. So she's right. She had to be neutral about it, And I get it. He was a bag of shit. But she couldn't actually say that as a professional, But what she's saying is she was trying to relate to this person and understand them and let them know that she understood, but Hey Matthew again. Hey April. Gorgeous. I've got something you are going to enjoy after this. Thoroughly enjoy, I believe. April. Snicker, snicker, snicker. I got some tea. I got tea. I got tea. Thanks to Harry. Thank you, Harry, for the upcoming of tea. Harry is the MVP today. Very interesting, to say the least. I'm intrigued. Harry knows what it is. I think Tammy does too, but tisk tisk is all I've got to say about it. Some people should really, really be ashamed, but probably aren't. Not my problem. Yep, Harry's giving out tea bags. Big old bags of tea. Oh shit, I forgot to post my stuff, didn't I? I'm gonna post the short version because I don't feel like going through all that, and I hardly ever get it used anyway. So I'm just gonna post it, and whoever wants to send something can. If you don't have to. Of course, because I never require that shit. If you would like to donate to the panda, I've posted the ways to do that at the top of the chat. If you do not, other ways to support are sharing the stream, liking the stream, interacting in the chat, subscribing. Those are all equally as good ways to support the channel. I don't know, Barry. Weren't you over here telling me I owed you $15 the other day? Asking for a friend. It may be a different Barry, but there was a Barry in here the other day saying I owed them $15. Okay, then it was the other Barry. Hello, Delina. And you know, I don't tell people where to go. If they want to come over here and they're silver, that's, I don't care. I don't run a hug box. But anyway, back to this lady. And after this, we'll get into the other stuff. But this was really cool, and I found it, and I wanted to share. And I offered to, and nobody has to date given me a way to do that. I didn't time you out, so I can't answer that. Because I thought you said give me back my $15. And I offered various methods of payment. I never got an email, and I never got a Cash App or PayPal request. I asked for it, and I never received it. So, yeah, from 3 years ago, though. And that person, if they did send it, then they should have easily been able to send a request to where I could see a transaction history. So there's that. Anyway.
Up said hell with him. Good riddance. This guy did some dirty stuff to people. And at any time I had asked, I said, at any time did he ever try to make amends? Did he ever try to repent? Did he try to fix anything? Did he go to anybody and repent? She goes, no, he would always blame. He would always, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what a narcissist does, you know. They pretend like they don't do no wrong and blame everybody. And I went, geez, man, it's terrible, you know. But, you know, and I told him, I said, you know, it's really kind of you and good-hearted of you to come here, at least support him and not let him be alone when he passes away. Now, this guy was doing, he was incoherent at this point. He was going to pass away that evening. And there's like 4 or 5 family members there. And these rooms are small. He was starting to get the agonal breaths every couple hours. I had spoke to the hospice nurse. She had come in by that time, and we discussed what, you know, we were doing. And I went to my cart, was passing some meds from other patients. Family member comes back out and says, could you come in here for a minute? I come in here. I go in there. This guy's acting strange. And I knew, you know, in my beliefs of heaven and hell, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to, This guy he's on his last leg. I mean, I'm seeing he's going to pass away in a minute. He's got some the agonal breath going. He wasn't. I knew he could hear, but he wasn't opening his eyes. It wasn't doing anything. All of a sudden, this guy backs up. He stiffens. His body stiffens like you would stiffen if something you're seeing something or you're scared. His eyes pop open. He's stiff as a board. Kind of pushes himself up against the bed and starts screaming that he's not going. He's not going. He's not going. No, I mean the full on, full blown. And you want to talk about the family freaking out? They're trying to hold him down. They can't believe that 1 minute he is completely ready to just go, and the next minute he's acting like he's ready to jump out of that bed and run for his life. The part, now that part, it does scare you. It freaks you out a little bit, but I knew what was going on. And I know they know what was going on. You know, maybe some of them knew.
Can you imagine? I don't know what must have been going through these family members' heads, because think about it. You're there at somebody's last moments, and their last moments are them screaming to high heaven saying, "No, I'm not going." Do you have any idea how traumatic that had to be? Well, Barry, I've already stated multiple times that if they would like their $15 or $15.74, that they can request it, and if they can't do that, they must not want it back that badly. But I'm gonna need to see a transaction history, because I'm not just gonna go around the internet popping out $15 left and right, because quite frankly, ain't nobody got the money for that. And I've also said you can email me your Cash App or PayPal, and I'll send it that way. I've given them multiple options. So if William, as you claim, sent it, then William can request it back from me. And I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you during the entire live stream again. So they want it back. I've instructed them on how they can get it back. If that's not good enough, well, I don't know what to tell you. But I can tell you that if you keep on after I have repeatedly answered you, you will be yeeted, because I'm not going to do this back and forth with you for a whole 30 minutes. Again. I've already answered you. And I've already stated how I will pay that back. So either move on, because one, it wasn't you. You are not William. Two, I've already told whoever claims they sent the $15, if they want it back, all they have to do is request it. So you are gone. You're not going to sit here and say the name of my dog that I've posted proof passed away, quite traumatically, I might add. So, bye. And I don't normally do that, guys, but the dude kept on and on and on after I had already told him repeatedly, and then repeatedly the last time. So apparently they're a little bit slow in the head and don't comprehend basic English. And then they wanted to use the name of my dog that died, so they can, well, you know. But I am not going to sit here and waste my entire live stream going back and forth with an imbecile when I haven't seen anything proving that what they're saying is true, first off. And it's just a little fishy to me that if you sent me money allegedly, that you can't then request the same account that you sent it to. It's a little weird. First off, you started out saying it was a Cash App, and you were for sure it was a Cash App. Then it was a dude. Then it was a girl, apparently. It changed from dude to girl. And then now it's a PayPal. So, one, you can't make up your mind which app it came from. Two, you can't make up your mind whether it was a guy or a girl. And first it was $15, then it was $15.74. Just curious, but what kind of dog was I supposed to buy was $15? You can't even go to the local animal shelter and adopt a pet for $15. And I have a dog. I actually have two of them now. Gandalf and Minnie Mouse, of which I've posted pictures, but you know, I don't guess those count.
Knew what was going on.
Give me that.
But what freaked me out was when I was over by the side of bed, I had to tell, there was no IV access. This is a nursing home. He's on hospice. What he was getting was oral morphine and stuff like that. I couldn't shoot him up with something and knock him out. There's nothing I could do, you know. It was almost like he couldn't hear what anybody else was saying when they're trying to calm him down on all he's got his eyes fixed on whatever is standing in front of him or hovering down on him. These neon lights, those long, whatever, stupid hospital lights, the long ones. And this was an old nursing home. The lights start flickering. We never had any. I've never the whole few hours. You know, hours I'd already been there. I was there from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I'd already been there 4 or 5 hours. Those lights never did that. They started flickering, and I knew. I'm on. Oh my God, this is not happening. This is not happening. I've never seen this. I've never seen it to this extent before. I've seen people get up, open their eyes, and look at something, and talk to things, but I didn't see this. Never seen this before. Never seen this before. I started praying. Yes, I started praying. Now, I wasn't going to get up and do the whole in front of everybody because I didn't want to offend the family, but I started praying. I was doing some, you know, trying to rebuke and everything. And it, weird as it was so weird. Something said, you can't stop this. There's nothing you can do. And I'm looking around. Now, this room is small. The room is small. There's about, let me see, there's 5 people besides myself in that room. So it was pretty packed. And plus they had like some carts in there with food and snacks on it because they, you know, for people, their family was waiting. And then there's a curtain. The sad part, here's the messed up part. There was 2 people in this room. So there was another person over in the other. This poor old, I feel so bad for this person. There was another person on the other side. This wasn't a private, this was not a private room. So there's a curtain drawn and there's another person over there hearing all this, probably having a heart attack because they could not believe what was going on. So the curtain's closed onto that side, and I'm standing up against that curtain looking down at the person, and there's nothing we can do. You know, I'm praying. So I'm sitting there praying, and I hear this, stop. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to stop this. And I had my head down, and I look up, and I'm just looking around and looking, and nobody's even looking at me. They're not, I'm thinking it's somebody that's talking to me. And I'm like, my gosh, I think there was an angel or something, or it wasn't, I know it wasn't bad. I mean, you know, a bad spirit or anything. It's whether it was an angel, just watching him get taken away. But he was seeing the angel of death, the angel, whatever it is, the fallen angel, the demon, whatever, coming and taking him, because he is screaming, I'm not going, no, no, no. And that man literally went from that screaming and hollering to just the last breath, boom, done. And the lights were flickering. And everybody, I'm trying not to laugh. I wasn't laughing then, but when I sit and think about it, and when I looked up and I just looked at everybody, they were shocked. It was silence. Absolutely. You could hear a pin drop. Absolute silence. And everybody just they were in shock. Because you know what, I don't think they really truly believed what they were seeing. And I wasn't going to tell them. I wasn't going to sit and go, hey, you know, your father just got taken down to hell. They just came and got him. The only difference between this and Patrick Swayze's movie is you didn't see the dark, like you didn't see the shadow come and grab him. You didn't hear that sound. That was the only difference.
Okay. Hi, Delina. So, first off, person that allegedly sent me money, I got a question. I was sitting here thinking, if you sent me that money, would you not be able to pull that up on your transaction history and just as easily send me a request? Because one, I'm willing to give you the money. All you would have to do is send a request. I don't believe I did receive the money from you though, but if $15 is just that important to you after 3 years, like if you're that hard up, dude, I will send you the $15. But I'm not gonna go through 3 years of shit, because that was also my payment method I took for my metal sculptures that I built. So I'm not going through 3 years of shit for $15. If you want it, fuck, send me a fucking PayPal request. I'll get it to you. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. And the reason I think you don't want to do that is because I don't believe you sent it. I believe you're full of shit, and I believe y'all are grasping at straws. Um, Because if you had sent it, you would have been able to send a request. It's not that difficult. I think you were just sent in here to disrupt my wiring, and it's not gonna work. Um, sorry, but you fail again. But grasp harder, I guess, at some more straws. Look what I found. Or not really what I found, what I got sent this today, and I was like, isn't that interesting? Because I recall a certain somebody saying very adamantly that they would never, right? They would never call somebody's clinic. They would never try to get somebody kicked out of the clinic. Hmm. That's weird. Because, well, I mean, I'm just going to play it.
And you called her clinic. I do not like Lisa. I would never put her in that situation.
About me and Billy. About me and Billy. About me and Billy.
No, you're a fucking snitch.
Well, so that's the thing. All I did was come at her for being wrong for calling Lisa's clinic to get her kicked out.
You don't fucking make a move like that. You took your phone out and you called her clinic. I do not like Lisa. I would never put her in that situation.
About me and
It says, oops, was it wrong of me to call her clinic then? That was Reaper admitting that she called Lisa's clinic. Before Victoria did, as a matter of fact. And then later she denies it and then crawls Victoria's ass for doing exactly what she did. But everybody forgot about Reaper doing it. Hey, money swappers. Reaper. Yeah, right is right, wrong is wrong, correct? Well, if Victoria doing it is wrong, would it not be equally as wrong, if not more wrong, for Reaper to do it? And Reaper did it before Victoria did it. So why is she not wrong? Hey, Swiper. I don't get it. What's good for me but not for thee? Is that the kind of shit we're doing nowadays? Hmm. I've got some other stuff I was sent in my inbox. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let this play again, Swiper. And I may or may not play some other things that were sent to me. I don't know if she knows, but she made this comment. There's another comment she made that was really disgusting too, that I'm gonna pause on. I think has been overlooked, and it's crazy to me that it's been
and
overlooked.
billing about me and billing.
Was it wrong for me to call her clinic and inform them or educate them? That's weird. I got sent this today. And that's like I said, T-Car, I didn't know that. And I don't know what Villain does or doesn't know. I don't know her. I've never had an actual conversation with her, so I don't know what she does or doesn't know. Villain does her thing, I do my thing. And I think people are confused. I enjoyed her content. And I occasionally commented in her comment section, but we're not like on a speaking basis. I don't talk to her. Not that there's anything wrong with her. I just don't talk to her. And the only interaction I've ever had with Reaper was when she came up on my panel, and then persisted to trash me after that. After saying everything was cool, it was all squashed. But apparently it wasn't. So there's that.
About me and billing.
No, you're a fucking snitch.
Well, see, that's the thing. All I did was come at her for being wrong.
And there it is again. Call her clinic and educate them. Yes, it was wrong for you to do that, because then you came on here and went hard on Victoria for doing exactly what you did. That's what was wrong with it. If you were going to do it, then don't come on here and fucking rail somebody else for doing it. Yeah, money swappers, it is wild. Especially the reasoning they had for doing it is wild.
For calling Lisa's clinic to get her kicked out.
You don't fucking make a move like that.
And this comment right here, it says, is there any way someone can get this video to her methadone clinic? And Reaper comments back, wink, wink. Y'all didn't think it was too funny when Victoria did it. So why is it funny right there? Just curious. Oh God. There was a video I watched earlier. I am number one. Hey Gucci. Is Cece in here? I didn't see Cece. Am I on top chat? No, I'm not on top chat. Me either, Swiper. And it's like, you know me. I've always said that I'm not part of any kind of clique or group at all. Like, I'm never going to be part of a clique or group. I stay in my own lane and I don't fuck with people, but you come over here fucking with me and I will match your energy. But most of the time, people get really, really butthurt when I start to match their energy. It really bothers them. Yeah, I don't either, Gucci. And most of the time I stay over here in my own business and I don't fuck with people, but you come over here fucking with me and I'm gonna throw smart ass remarks at you. I saw this insanity earlier and I thought I would traumatize you all. So right. I'm just Panda fam. Exactly, Delina. Well, this is payback, Swiper. This is payback for what you did to me earlier. Okay, know that, because this is recompense for what you did to me. You traumatized me. Now I'm going to I'm gonna return the favor. Also, everybody, can you please go and subscribe to Money Swipers and Chantel Gucci? They both have channels and they're both hilarious, and you should all go and subscribe because they're great. I had a great time in Swiper's live today. Like, she kept me company while I was doing laundry. I'm gonna see if I can. Give me 2 seconds. Go to channel, subscribe. What video shall I pick? Share, copy link. There is Chantel's channel. And there is Swiper's channel. So the first link I posted goes to Gucci Chantel. The second link goes to Money Swipers. If you all would go and subscribe to both channels, that would be great. You will have a lot of fun with Swiper because Swiper has my sense of humor and she laughs at my jokes, so she gets me. The live streams over here tend to be wild, and a little wild and rowdy. We get into shit. We get into mischief. We occasionally color horror movie stuff while covering ghost stories. You never know what the hell we're going to be doing at any given time. There is no script for my live streams. There is no planning. There is no warning, really. I kind of throw you in balls deep without any kind of heads up. Me either, Chantel. Right, money swappers? But everybody brace yourselves. The trauma tissues are to the right. The vomit buckets are up and to your left. So you did join this live stream voluntarily and of your own accord. Remember that. Just saying.
Like, really wants to expose Lori. So here we go. You might want to get your boxing gloves, Lori, because as soon as my kids are at the babysitter, I'm going to sit down today and I'm going to make a page. I'm going to put every screen recording that I have saved so far of Lori, and they will all be loaded. And then she's really going to have a personal vendetta against me when I put this personal information out there that she already put out there, but she thinks that everybody forgot about it. Baby girl videos are forever. Your lies aren't. So just wait till this evening and my page will be up and the videos will be on it. I'm sick of you, lie, Lori. Wow. You're going to be put on blast. All these other pages are doing an amazing job putting you out there, but I'm ready to put you on blast, baby girl. I'm tired of you sitting here begging when you're receiving almost $2,000 a month. You are on dope and you need to stop lying. That's why Andy doesn't want nothing to do with you, because you spend all your money and you don't take care of your children. You need to get yourself together, and I'm going to be the one to put you on blast. It's pretty sad that you supposedly, like an ABUSC, IVE, man that ain't even a father to those kids, be around those kids. Why?
This is supernatural crime with Nikki. She is. I love her channel. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And if you would want to donate to the panda that doesn't buy crack, if you would like to really piss off all of my trolls, I've pinned the ways to do that at the top of the chat, because apparently none of you are allowed. I love that word, allowed, as a fucking full-ass grown adult. None of you are allowed to donate to me because I am such a bad panda. You're not allowed. You can only give the scammers money. You're not allowed to give Panda any money because we don't like Panda. It's not like I'm fucking creating content and I post my shit like everybody else on this platform. But, you know, you're just not allowed to donate to me. Because other people are butthurt. And, well, I don't have any booty cream on me, so I can't help you with that. But, you know, if you'd really, really like to piss them off, the ways to do that are pinned at the top of the chat. And I'm feeling especially mischievous today, so there you go. Right? Allowed. Yeah. Yeah, donate to Matthew. Yeah, you can only give your money to them. You can't give your money to Panda. They want your money. It's fucking telling grown ass adults they aren't allowed to do something. Dude, get the fuck out of here.
Your kids, and you can keep all your money to yourself up to your nose in that trailer, acting a fool half of the time. It was also funny that that the whole beginning of October, you really wasn't on until about the 8th, and then all of a sudden you was back to begging for money. You blew through all that money that fast. Yeah, you're a rughead. Be looking out for the page, Lori, because I'm coming today. I promise, on my mother's ashes and my brother's grave, I'm coming for you, Lori, and I'm putting you on blast. Your lies are done. Lori done pissed someone off. I've been looking for this person to see what else they're going to put up, just to see what they had to say, but I haven't found anything yet. So stay tuned. If I find anything else, I will put it up. Also, so Lori's quite the scammer. She actually has quite the GoFundMes out there that I also found on Reddit. Look at this. Here's a GoFundMe by Lori. There's her page. It's Lori Jones Snark page, and that's on Reddit if you guys want to follow. And this is for my parents and sister. Hi, I'm Lori. My parents and my sister passed away. I'm a single mom of 2 girls, needing help with funeral costs and arrangements, and a little bit will help. Appreciate you all. God bless. The holidays are definitely not the same. She did not need any of this money. It was already taken care of. You know that? That's fucking sick. Here it is again, so you guys can read it for yourself. Senator Lori Telford. Single mom, 2 girls, needs help with funds for a home for U.S. Please, anything will help. Wow, Lori. And she expected $4,000 from that. And this one, she expected $3,000. It's pretty sad that your ex-husband has to file.
Dude, she's gonna get $4,000, but I'm gonna get raked over Satan's armpit over $15 I never received. Oh God, yeah. So Lori can come on here and beg for $4,000, and I'm gonna get raked over Satan's armpit over fucking $15 I never got. Make that make sense. Yeah, even when I was homeless, my ass took a bath every day. No, fuck that.
To get you out to leave his property. If you cared about the relationship he has with your children, you could have just left and been amicable. But it looks like for someone who's only live in Indiana 9 months, evictions are part of your lifestyle. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. She got evicted. Guess from who? Andy. Yep. That was June 24th. Yeah. Here's one for, this is the same one. Sorry, my bad. Lori Jones fundraiser. My stepson got shot in the eye on Halloween and has no insurance. Any help would be great, y'all. She wanted $600 out of that. She's talking about Andy's son. Andy had no fucking clue about this. He did not know that she did this. She tried to get money for his son. That's disgusting. This is fraud, Lori. You're sick. If I have to watch this, so do you.
So, need y'all advice, okay? So, am I doing this right?
Oh my God. Oh my God, girl.
No, mayday, 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 mayday. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, Lori. No. No. No, 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 no. Eye bleaches to the left. No, 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 no. Help! 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 I can't see. Oh God. And it wouldn't be so bad if she had an ass to shake. But homegirls, she ain't got an ass. She's got mud flaps, and them bitches is deflated. Like, Somebody tell this poor girl that no is the answer. Can we say in unison? Can we all say no, no, no? Please? Can we all agree that the answer is no? Like, I think we can all agree that none of us here volunteered to see this. Well, I kind of forced it on you, but you remember earlier when you were all like, I love you, Panda? You remember that? You remember how much you love me and stuff? Like, you can remember that, right? You remember the love you have for Panda? Nobody get any pitchforks. No handing out pitchforks. Shelly, I'm looking at you. What the fuck was that? Did y'all just hear that weird voice? That went bah. What the fuck was that? I think this place is legit haunted. Like, cause I just heard that. I don't know what the fuck that was. The hell was that? What was that? No, I didn't. Yeah, my ass looks better than that. Hey, Lisa. Easy Street, are you in my place right now? Are you in the room with me, Easy Street? Are you like lurking in the shadows over here burping? The fuck was that? I'm currently working on a Halloween picture that rivals all Halloween pictures ever. This is probably gonna be the most badass Halloween picture I've ever done. You don't think so, Easy Street? That's not comforting. That did not come off as comforting as I'm sure you're meaning to be, because that come off a little bit worrisome that if you don't know if you're in the room with me. Or are you hiding under my bed right now? Just for that, I'm gonna make you watch her booty.
Oh, what's wrong with you? And she said it's advice needed.
Like, I mean, am I even like
Clearly, she's on rugs.
taking this thing like probably right? Like, I mean, for a little bit.
So I think this is just before she left Florida.
I mean, and then I'll be like,
Holy crap. What the fuck?
What the hell is that? Because Lori, why do you make weird constipation noises when you dance? Easy Street, I adore you. What underwear? Cause she's sitting there making weird movements and going eh, 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 eh. The fuck? Yeah, cause that's sexy noises. because when we're all trying to get jiggy with it, that's what we do. We go, eh, 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 eh. You know what that reminds me of? And I'm going to hell for this. I'm pretty sure I'm going anyway, but it reminds me of in Forrest Gump when his mom was getting jiggy with the principal and they were making sexy noises, and like the principal comes out and Forrest goes uh, 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 and makes fun of him. That's that's yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what those noises sound like to me.
Holy shit. And she said she used to be a stripper? Stripper my
I
ass.
think that was even the dance Forrest Gump did, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I'm pretty sure that Forrest Gump did that exact dance when the principal come out the door and he started making those noises. Do you think she watched Forrest Gump and thought, now there's a dance I can do that's just sexy AF, and that'll bring all the milkshake boys to the yard, and um that'll bring sexy back for sure. Yeah, for sure. Because that's the sexiest of all sexy, and that will definitely get me laid. Yeah, for sure.
So,
Oh my god, she looks like she's pushing 70, trying to. Oh my god.
Like this.
Trying to reclaim her youth. This is not good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'd be like, shake, 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 shake.
Kids, don't do rugs.
I did once have a butt.
God, her face.
And I have a little pouch.
My.
But just seeing if I'm doing this, maybe some kind of rightness.
Yeah, she clearly is on our
Yeah, help me. What am I doing wrong?
Everything.
Because I wanted to
The
be able
answer,
to clap.
the answer to that is everything. You said, "What am I doing wrong?" The everything, Lori. Everything about this is wrong. Like nothing about this is right. Right, money swipers. All of it. You said, "What am I doing wrong?" All of it. All of it, Lori, is wrong. Because I'm gonna need therapy after this. And if you would like to donate cookies to the Panda Fund, um, I've pinned the ways to do that at the top of the chat. And I won't even save your information and harass you like Lisa does. I will use it for snacks and, well, probably more snacks. But, or for markers. Because I'm going to need some more of those soon. And no, before you asked, I'm not eating markers. Although some of them do smell tasty, like the scented markers. I have to be careful not to get the fruit scented ones or the pastry scented ones, because I have to resist the temptation to nom nom on them, because some of them smell really good. And I don't think that they should make markers smell like tasty foods. I will donate a cookie to the Hungry Coon. Yeah, no Sharpies, please. No, I don't like Sharpie when I'm doing my art pieces because Sharpie, they're okay, but they don't quite give you the color vividness or they don't last long. They have short shelf lives. I just don't like Sharpie when it comes to my art markers. I like Copic markers and the Japanese alcohol markers. Like, I am very picky when it comes to my art markers because art is my thing, and I don't want to use crap when doing my art.
Faster than what it is, for sure.
Clapper ass cheeks. Can you imagine? Holy crap. Oh my god. I can't believe this. This is bad. I thought she was bad, like, now, but this.
Y'all tell me. What am I doing wrong?
Everything. Stop.
I know I'm not
please.
going to lose this. I'm always going to have my little baby punch because I got me some 2 kids, yo. 2 kids over here.
Holy
2 kids.
shit.
I mean, that's my.
Why do you say I got me some 2 kids over here like you're trying to sell something? Like, buy 2 kids for the price of 1. I got me some 2 kids over here. I got these cheese buggers, man. It's the way she says it. Like she's trying to bargain or something. It's fucking weird. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It's just the way she says that shit is fucking creepy. She's like, I got me some 2 kids over here, man. Yeah. Because I'm a creepy, creepy person. And no, you don't have some 2 kids over there. Andy has your kids. And they don't want to come home with you. And why? Okay. I don't normally go here, but why are you on there talking about trying to make your ass cheeks clap while saying you got 2 kids over here? You're being okay. I'm gonna try to word this so it's not as mean. Lori, you're sitting here shaking your ass at perfect strangers, talking about wanting to learn how to make your ass cheeks clap, while saying, I got me some 2 kids over here. And to me, that's one, concerning that you're talking about your kids and talking about making your ass clap at the same time. Like, what does having 2 kids have to do with what the fuck you're doing on the internet? Like, I would not be sitting there shaking your fucking flabby mud flaps at people while saying you have 2 kids. That, I mean, you're being sexually I would call it inappropriate or suggestive, sexually suggestive, while talking about the fact that you have children in your home. And to me, that's inappropriate. Hey, Kiwi. I mean, I wouldn't even talk about me being able to do that while she's talking about her kids. It would make me uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying? And if I won't talk about me being able to do those dance moves while she's talking about the fact that she has 2 kids in her house, because I don't feel like you should talk about one while discussing the other, that it makes me uncomfortable. So why is she sitting there talking about her own while sitting there trying to make her ass cheeks clap? It's suggestive to me, and I don't like it. No, I didn't. Do I need to go look at it, money swipers? I'm going to ask you this. Am I going to get angry if I go look? That is the question.
My baby pouch. But I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
What the fuck? You don't know what you're doing. You look nuts.
Y'all help me. Love y'all. Help me learn to shake this flat
This chick
booty.
needs help.
Peace.
Okay, so sorry about that, but I figured if I had to watch it, you had to watch it. Here's another one. Lori's medical fundraiser. She wanted $600 for the stepson. Lori's Giving Tuesday fundraiser. Yeah, I don't know what the hell this was about, but it was about a crisis center, International Network of Crisis Centers. Lifeline is a program funded by SAMHSA. Your donation will go to Vibrant Emotional Health Support, the National S Prevention Lifeline, and other programs and services administered by Vibrant. Wow. And she called it Lori's Giving Tuesday fraud raiser. And she wanted to raise $500 for that. That's sick. And so this was also on the Reddit. So this guy here, this is Lori's cousin. This is the one that she mated with and had those twins that passed. The reason why they passed, well, for one, I would imagine because they're inbred, and she was on rugs the whole time. Yeah, that part, Lori. This is gross. So this person says, explaining Justin. Lori, watching you explain Justin today is unreal. You say he's old news. Well, this is recent too, actually. Remember when she was laughing and like, oh, Justin, yeah, I remember him. Yeah, okay. She's like, well, you didn't know him. Now you say you met him off of TikTok. He stayed with you and your kids and stole your daughter's laptop. He is a ruggie. You learned that real quick. Well, when did you catch feelings? Your story has more holes in it than an industrial strainer. In a relationship with Justin, he says, I love you with my heart. Then he says, Lori Telford, stay your whole ass off my page.
Oh, that ended quickly. Lori, I love you. A week later. Lori, stay your ass off my page. Oh, wow, it is. How crazy is that? You got a shout out, money swipers. God damn it, April, pimp me out if you're getting somebody some Reese cups. Fuck, where's my Reese's? I'm about to fire you if you don't get me some Reese's. I need a pimp. I've kind of got one with Shelly, but she always yells at me because I don't post my shit. How is it that I'm supposed to be some kind of big scammer person if I have to be yelled at to post my shit? And even then, half of the time I still don't post it because I just don't feel like it. If I were a scammer, would I not fucking push my shit a little harder? I'm getting really sick of that narrative because people come in here for help from me. A one in the chat, I'm just going to make this point and then I'm going to move on. A one in the chat if you've ever been here where a perfect stranger has tumbled into my live stream and I've raised money for them to get them what they need. A one in the chat. Some of you may be one of those people who came into my chat needing help and I raised money to get you what you needed. Oh my god, Easy Street. That would be amazing. Oh, Tammy's here. I don't know if April was here that night or not, but I've had several people come in here and be like, hey, you know, I don't have food or I don't have fucking this kind or that kind of supplies. And I sit here and I drop their cash apps in my chat. You can go back through my live streams and that shit happens quite frequently. And I don't know of any scammers on here that actively help people randomly. I need to start going dancing. I'm gonna start shaking my panda fluff and seeing if I can make cookies. One in the chat if you think Panda should start stripping for cookies. Because I would definitely strip for cookies. Do not underestimate my love of cookies. Oh, awesome! I'm in Maine, so that's quite a distance. Matt. Harry's like, one, and I'm buying the cookies. That's not dark enough. I need darker. I'm coloring tombstones for this It's a pretty intense picture that I'm doing. It's a Halloween picture, so it's gonna be a little dark and macabre. Yes, Easy Street. Did you know that in Maine there's like a major tourist influx certain times of year, and that it gets insane here at certain times of the year? Like they have craft fairs and stuff, and it can get really intense.
That lasted long. It was March 16th when they got together, and March 26th when he told her to stay your whole ass off my page. Oh my god. Okay, so that's what I have for my little Reddit search. Oh my, there's so much more, but I wanted to show you that. She is, in fact, a liar. She is a fraud. And clearly mating with your cousin and doing drugs the whole time is not fucking good for your children, you stupid bitch. That's horrible. That's disgusting. Real gross. If you want to learn more about the story, Raggedy T, she's got a TikTok. And she talks and discusses this. A family member actually reached out to her and told her the story about Lori and Justin. Yeah. I believe she's on YouTube as well, Raggedy T. Yeah, she's on YouTube as well. She's got a couple videos on there, but her main page is TikTok. Anyways, check her out if you want to. I've seen more videos posted today. Of course, I'm blocked, so I can't even record her lives or anything. I'm blocked from her. The only one I can get is Andy. So I can get him, but yeah, the Lori ones.
Oh my god, yes, Easy Street. It's wicked busy. And a thing they say here that I've never heard anywhere else is wicked good bub. And it's starting to wear on me because I was at the store earlier and somebody was telling me something, and the words come out of my mouth before I could stop them. And I'm like, yeah, that's wicked good, bub. And I was like, oh god, they have converted me. I am now a Mainer. They have transplanted me. They have taken over my brain. And even my accent has changed a little bit. Right? I was like, oh god, it's happened. Wicked good bub. But bub is a big thing here. And they pretty much put that at the end of everything. And another thing that's really big here is those scratch off tickets. Like every time I go to the corner store, and that's another thing. I say corner store. I never said that before. But I'll go to the corner store and there'll be people like buying those scratch off tickets that look like they've just gotten off a tractor. They are cardboard crack. I got one the other day, and I'm like, I want another one because I won something. I won like $10, which is like a $9 profit because I only spent $1 on it. And I was like, now I'm hooked. Right, Deidre? But now I get it. Now I get why people like are always buying the damn things, because if you ever win anything on them, they'll be like, I need another one and I need another one. I saw somebody win like $10 and they turned around and took that $10 and bought more scratch offs. They didn't even get their cash back. They just got their cash back in scratch off tickets. And I think they came back and they won, I want to say like $200 off of the scratch offs they initially won to begin with, because they got some of each and they took the $10 they won and, bought various little, scratch offs. And then they ended up winning like $200. Yes, that drives me crazy. Because somebody got mad at somebody. They were standing at the counter scratching their ticket off. And this dude behind him was like, dude, go over there at the scratch off counter. I'm trying to check out here. And he got legit mad at him about it. And the funniest part was when he bought his scratch off tickets, like he stood there and scratched it off at the counter. After getting on the dude's ass for standing at the counter, he buys his and does exactly what he just yelled at the other dude for. I was like, Jesus. It is fucked up. But they are a huge thing here that I don't remember it being a big thing. Ooh, Lori got banned.
What we're looking is what it is. Good morning.
And I really hate her vocabulary. I hate to be like petty. And this ain't even me being petty. This is a grown ass woman and she talks like a teenager. Her vocabulary is that of an angsty teen. It's like she's trying to relive her teenage years and she thinks she's 16 again. And she wants to be part of the hip crowd. It's cringy at her age. It really is. Because I'm sorry, I may be 37, but there's no way I want to be 16 again, because fuck that. I quite enjoy being 37 because I'm old enough to know better, but not quite old enough to care. I'm at that perfect age where you just stop giving a fuck what other people think and can just live your life, Because as a woman, and men may be the same way, just maybe in a different age period, but as a woman, I believe you reach a certain age where you just don't give a damn what other people think or what men think. They can either love you as you are or they can go fuck themselves. Like, you just stop caring. And I think there's something beautiful about that. Oh God, yeah. Andy. I love your face too, Kiwi. One in the chat, if you want me to post a picture of this Halloween picture I'm working on right now. And if you want me to go ahead and post it or wait until I'm done. I think it's going to be badass, quite frankly. And I am selling this one. Gotta get my ibuprofen. Breakfast of Champions. Fuck, I live on caffeine and ibuprofen at this point. I'm not even supposed to be taking ibuprofen because I have ulcers. But that shit is the only thing that works for me with the inflammation. Well, it's better than popping a bunch of fucking opioids. So don't give me shit. It could be worse. But, like, for me, that is the only thing that helps with my joints and my muscle pain and inflammation is ibuprofen and Motrin. Motrin is ibuprofen, but I'm very picky when it comes to my ibuprofen because certain ones don't work as well. Like, I've noticed that regular generic ibuprofen doesn't work as well as Advil or Motrin. Advil is actually really good. I'm trying to sort what little markers I have left, and they're all wanting to go everywhere. But if you have to take ibuprofen, go with Advil or Motrin. Hey, Candace. I'm not in Alabama, baby. I just moved back to Maine. And I wasn't really from Alabama to begin with. I was born in Florida. I lived a couple of years in Alabama, but I'm originally from Pensacola and Bayou La Battery and Pascagoula. I say all those places because I was born in Pensacola, but I spent a majority of my childhood in Pascagoula and Bayou La Battery. I only moved to Alabama like later in my childhood, much later. Oh, Gulf Shores, my old stomping grounds. I used to go there quite frequently to the beach. I like to go to Dolphin Island though. And Biloxi. Have you ever been to Biloxi? Biloxi is great, just don't swim there. Because they throw a lot of their scraps off of those boats into the water, which essentially is no different than chumming the water. So you don't want to swim there. But really, in Florida or Gulf Shores, you don't want to swim in the murky water anyway because of the alligator infestation. They are having a massive problem with alligators. In the recent years, it's gotten really bad. Are you up there close to Huntsville? Don't say exact location, but are you talking about like Huntsville, North Alabama, or Birmingham, North Alabama? Yes, the gators are getting bad or getting worse. They were always bad, but they're getting worse. Anyway, I'll shut up.
Dude, this is. Ooh, it's a little break. Oh, shit. Nothing.
What?
Ew. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, I'm about to Okay, so when it comes to the apartment, I'm not answering no questions. All right, y'all will see me when I'm in it. Obviously, I'm not in it, so we're not talking about that. Thank you. Let's see if this fuck is home. And he fucking is. You gotta be fucking kidding. What time is it? Dude, you gotta go. Leave. Fucking leave. Fuck out. Fucking go, dude. Oh shit, I found my hat. The fuck is he? Oh my god, this motherfucker.
Yeah, Bayou La Battery is in Alabama, but Pascagoula is not. There's a line between Pascagoula and Bayou La Battery. I had family in Pascagoula, Bayou La Battery, Pensacola, Gulf Shores. I actually had family in Codian, which is in Alabama, but it's close to Mobile. So I know it's close to the line. Or at the very least, not far. A lot of my aunts and uncles lived in Coden. What was crazy is that, I'm sorry, I'm eating honey chicken. So, what's crazy is there's a little church there in Coden that had like a little like canal type thing. And they had gators that would come up in the water. The bridge went over that little canal, and the church would have like a fish fry on Sundays, and they'd take all the innards of the fish and the fish heads and fish bones and dump them in the water. And that's why all the gators would kind of congregate there on Sundays. No, it's not a well-known area, and it's also not something you can say if you're not from there. Like, try saying Pascagoula 3 times fast. And it's actually Bayou La Batterie. La Batterie. It's actually French. But, like, if you're not from there, you're not going to pronounce it correctly. Oh, yeah. Party Central. It's one of those places that if you blink, you'll miss it. La Batterie. What's funny is people who are not from the area, hearing them try to pronounce it. It's hilarious. What's even more funny is hearing people who are not from Pascagoula try to say Pascagoula. La Batterie, yep. I could go full coon ass on you. Don't push it. Don't make me go full coon ass on you. There's a reason they call us the Raging Cajuns. You don't get more Cajun than you get down there, I tell you what. I guarantee. I'll tell you how Cajun I am. My grandmother was literally born on a fucking shrimp boat. So I have my Cajun card for life. And not only was she born on a fucking shrimp boat, but it was a shrimp boat my great grandfather built. So I don't think you get more Cajun than that.
Well, trust me, I don't mind living in an RV. The fuck?
Well, I don't know how cool it is because she was born in July. And as we well know, the bayou in July is hotter than Satan's ass crack. Oh, okay, April. Love you. So, like, she was literally born in the middle of July on a fucking shrimp boat on the ocean. So, I cannot imagine going through labor on a shrimp boat, let alone going through labor and delivery in that heat. Like, my great grandmother was a boss. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't get it. Nope. Ooh. Yeah, I just. Nope.
Where is this woman? Like, asking for a friend because she's acting like she's freezing to death. And she's all bundled up and shit. Where is she? What state? Does anybody know? Because if I am outside in cold ass Maine, close to the fucking Canadian border, okay? I'm wearing like shorty shorts and a t-shirt outside at night, and I'm not bitching. Like, I was walking around outside in a pair of short shorts and a t-shirt just now. And you didn't hear me be like, oh, man, it's cold. No. So I don't know why she's all bundled up like she's in the Antarctic or something. I don't know. People live in their campers in Maine, Easy Street. I've seen it. So it's not unheard of, but you have to be adjusted to the climate. I mean, you have to have some kerosene and shit. Or not kerosene, but propane. You have to have propane. But even with propane, it gets a little nippy. Because out here, you know, people prepare themselves for winter. Because if you're not prepared for winter, you're fucked. And I have 3 doggos sitting here trying to get in my lap at the same time. One of them isn't mine. The 2 are. I'm babysitting one of them, and the other 2 are mine. But all 3 of them want in my lap at the same time. What? Oh. I'm colorings. I took a pet break. Oh, Indiana? Yeah, that's not fucking cold. Tell her fucking pussy ass to come up here to Maine. And then she can talk to me about cold. Little pansy.
Good. Thank you. I do too. Look at you. Look. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the. Look, y'all really about to make me motherfucking get ugly. So what I'm gonna do is just straight fucking block you and shut the fuck up.
What do you mean, get ugly? Bitch, you already ugly. Aw. She said she's getting ready to get ugly. Like, the bitch ain't been ugly her whole life. Apparently, listen, Gucci, my happy ass just walked outside in Maine in a pair of short shorts and a t-shirt, okay? If I'm not cold, I don't want to fucking hear it from her. All over there bundled up like she's in the fucking Alaska or some shit. Bitch, you weak.
God damn. The fuck? I wish one of you motherfuckers would pull the fuck up instead of talking all that damn shit. Right? That part. Why one of y'all fucking do this shit?
Oh, what? What was that, Lori? Because the last time somebody offered to do that, you ran crying to the internet, talking about you was gonna call the police and shit, because you felt threatened, and you such a badass though, because you gonna call the cops. But you bad. You real bad. Right, Gucci? For real, Gucci. I'm in Maine. I'm very close to you. So, like, I don't want to hear it. Like, she ain't cold. Maine is cold. I'm very close to the Canadian border. Sorry, I had to wash my hands. I got something sticky on my fingers. But, fuck, you know? It's sad that she actually thinks she's cold. Like, really?
Shit then. Y'all steady talking shit. Fuck. And then somebody want to worry about, oh, well, look at the way you act. Yeah, look at the way I fucking act, because you motherfuckers be acting like a dick. Straight the fuck up. I hope your man or ex treats you the same motherfucking way. And I hope karma bites your ass motherfucking hard. Real fucking hard. Yo, don't you gotta go to work or something, dude? Like, fuck. Damn.
Excuse me? Did you just tell him, don't you gotta go to work or something? Bitch, why ain't you going to work? Did you just ask a grown-ass man that busts his ass every day to feed your kids and pay your light bills for your kids and feed and clothe your kids that he needs to go to work? The fuck are you doing? No, closer to Portland. In Bath. I'm not going to say exactly where, of course, but close to Portland. Hey, Aries. My sweetheart.
Yo, Lisa Richards is waiting for you in Pennsylvania. Don't you fucking gotta go pick her up? Get her the fuck out of PA or something. Maybe you and her will make a good couple. Fuck. This is bullshit. What? Andy. He's fucking home again. Like, this motherfucker won't fucking leave, so I can go over there and check on my daughter and not listen to his bullshit. Well, not only do I have to deal with that, but then I come on here to try to talk to friends or whatever, and then, whoa, shit! Watch the fuck out! But then they want a trip when you acting like a mother... Shut up, boy.
Oh my God. She just admitted it. She just admitted that she waits around for him to leave so she can break in his house. Yeah, some days it's not that bad. Gucci, like today. I haven't really had to run anything today. It got a little cold earlier, but right now I don't have the heat on. The heat isn't on. I mean, the temperature, if you read the temperature, I should be cold, but I'm not. I guess I've acclimated. Or temperatures are just different in Maine. Like, if you look at the thermometer and you said it says 50, 50 in Maine is a warm day. Like 50 in the South is cold, but 50 in Maine is comfortable. I don't get it. I don't understand how that works, because if it were 50 degrees where I came from, I'd be freezing to death. But 50 degrees up here is comfortable. It's almost kind of warm. So I don't know why that is. It's weird.
Right, that motherfucking part. Now, look, Dozer's over here. Why the fuck is Dozer over here? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. What the fuck is up with this? Hey! What the fuck? Did you just let him out or what? Oh, fuck.
She looks like a bridge troll guarding her fucking bridge. Hey, get off my bridge! Rah! You can't come out in your own fucking yard. Rah! You come outside. Is he even out there? Because I've noticed that she'll steady talk a lot of shit when she's walking off or when she goes inside her camper, but when she's face to face to him, she ain't got shit to say. So part of me wonders if she's not sitting there yelling at an empty yard, pretending that she's yelling at him. You know, so she looks like she's big and bad, you know, and ain't nobody fucking there. Right? But she's done that. She'll go over there and, like, she won't say anything, and she's soft spoken and she talks real quiet. And then the minute she walks outside of earshot, that's when she starts talking shit and yelling at him like he's there, but he's not. And then that one time where she was cussing him out, quote unquote, he wasn't even home. That's why I asked that. Because she's real bad about doing shit like that. And it's hilarious to me.
Dozer. It's hard to ignore them when all they do is. Dozy. I don't think this mug knows that he got the fuck out. Oh my God. Oh, you went inside, silly. Does your dad even know you're over here, dude? Now, y'all want to hear him? Y'all want to motherfucking hear him? What, we got 120 something in here? Look, y'all about to motherfucking hear him. Y'all want to hear some shit? Let's hear it. Let's motherfucking hear it. Now, if I get entered, y'all know why. Ow, 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 these fucking bugs. Pride, you know you can't even go in that fucking house. So stop. So, look, let's turn the motherfucking camera. Let's turn the motherfucking camera.
How sad is it that the highlight of your day is walking over to the house of your ex who is taking 110% care of your children just to start shit with him? Because if a man who wasn't the father of my children was taking care of them, I would be doing everything I could to help that person so that I could take complete care of my children. With the end goal being I took my children back with me and was able to provide care for them. But if somebody else were taking care of my children, I would not be walking over to their house, disrupting their life, causing drama, yelling at him, starting fights with him and arguments with him to put him in a bad mood so that your daughters are going to end up having to deal with his bad mood because of you. Because that makes sense, right? I would be too, Aries, but no. The highlight of her day is walking over there and starting shit with him for clicks and views and attention on TikTok.
Now, let's see what this motherfucker says. Y'all stay saying shit. Well, let's see what these motherfuckers gotta say now. Let's see what these motherfuckers gotta say now. Stay, because you know you can't go in. Did you know your dog was out?
Where?
The fence? He's here now.
Yeah, don't matter. No, it's coming in. Dozer, get over here. Come on. You gotta be fucking stupid. So I gotta put down all that banking shit for this fucking welfare.
Huh?
I gotta put down my banking shit for this welfare.
Yeah, because they won't pull it up.
Come. All right, get your thing and come up. Come on, hey. Get your thing.
Wow, you're in a pretty good mood. You get some good sleep?
Who?
You.
No, I just gotta try to get shit fucking done.
Oh. Jalen, all right?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, she is? I didn't see her.
Come on, you're in.
Yo, he's fucking in a good mood. What's up, girl? He in a good mood. Look who motherfucking here. What's up?
You give your food stamps, you need to come off of them. Some of them.
When I get my food stamps.
Like fucking $800 a month to feed everybody in this house. I can't fucking keep doing that. I'm broke. I spent my fucking change. There's no reason I should be fucking broke. I'm the only one pulling in fucking money.
Okay, so, you know, I had to re-register for food stamps, obviously. They do it every 6 months. So today's the 21st, right? Well, yesterday. So today's my appointment at 1. So I would get them tomorrow or the next day. because they have to do that
I
interview.
don't care. I just can't keep affording it.
I know. They're my kids. You're letting them stay here. So by damn it, I will.
Kids. I don't mind.
Oh, hell yeah, they're yours too,
I'm
but.
the only motherfucker paying any fucking thing. I pay the heat. I pay the electric. I pay the fucking cable. Not once have you come. You get 12 months. Not once have you come and said, you know what? Let me throw Andy the $60 for the cable. I don't use the fucking internet.
Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. I am.
All right, there. That's all I gotta say. I'm just tired of footing all the bills. I can't afford it.
Oh, look, my hair, it's all a mess. Okay, so, wait.
We're gonna have Halloween costumes.
Yeah, can you please wait a minute? So, I don't know if I should really do this being online.
I don't know.
So, look, all right.
Anymore.
Oh, what's wrong, Lori? You can't stand the fact that Andy's spitting facts saying that you get over $1,200 a month, but yet haven't paid not one fucking bill in that house. But wait. Wait a minute, because you get $1,200 a month for your disability. On top of that, you get food stamps. On top of that, you get several $100s a month off of your TikTok, which has been proven. And yet, you haven't paid one bill. Not one bill. And then there was several TikToks you came on here saying you needed over $700 to stay an additional month. And you got that money, which means you didn't pay him at all. You pocketed that $700 both times because you had them pay twice, because you said $700 for this month and $700 for next month, and somebody paid it, but you didn't pay him. Hey, Storm. So even that $700 plus $1,400 altogether, a little over, and he didn't get one dime of it. No wonder he threw you out. It's about that here, Matthew. It's a minimum of $2,000 a month for rent. And that's just rent. That's not power. That's not garbage. That's not water. That's just rent. It's $2,000. But the point is that she didn't give him any of it. The entire time she's been staying there, she hasn't given him a dime, and he's been taking care of her kids this whole time. And then her daughter comes in saying, how are we going to get Halloween costumes? And then she says, well, I don't think I should be doing this on live. What? You can go over there and start shit with the man feeding and housing your children, but you can't discuss how you're going to provide for your children on live, right? Because that's too much. But you can come on here discussing how you're going to make your ass cheeks clap, and that's appropriate, right? Good to know your priorities, Lori. Yeah, go to Gucci's channel, y'all. Hey, Sam. She is. Absolutely. What are you
I
doing?
gotta check into that.
Hey, okay, so
The little one has the zoomies right now. So if you hear him bouncing off of shit, it's the little dog. He has the puppy zoomies. So he is literally bouncing off the walls. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hey, Jessica.
oh, I'm not being mean, Andy, so don't get nasty.
Good fuck.
Oh, so since you come from PA to here, you literally have, you know what you are.
Yeah, because, I've changed.
Yeah, no,
I'm fucking
that's
stressed.
not good though, Andy. These kids want nothing to do with you.
I don't care. I don't want nothing
You're
to do with you.
That's okay. You don't have to have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it does. It
Them.
does. You cause stress in my life. Every time you're in my
Because
life,
I'm in an
I'm
RV.
fucking broke.
You
Every
lucky
fucking
she right there,
time.
Andy, because you know what I would say. You know what I would say right now.
Always
You
fucking
just-
broke. People hate me. I don't get.
Oh yeah, because I'm sitting on TikTok. Hey, help.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing because I'm fucking trying to get us out of here.
You've had 10 months again. You've had $14,000 you could have saved up.
Who's got a car or who don't?
But that's your fault.
Who said they would come to motherfucking here and help me?
No.
Yeah, no, that's right, no.
You're crying out of here.
Yeah, I am gonna get my crying out of here because you're a fucking dick. Yeah, I'll be an asshole. You fucking douchebag. That's why nobody wants you. Fucking stupid. Yeah, but guarantee if somebody was to fuck you, you'd be different, right? Karma, get his motherfucking ass, girl. Get him. Fucking get him.
Get him for what exactly, Lori? If Karma was gonna do anything for him, it would be doing something good because the man is raising your children. If it weren't for him, your kids wouldn't have a fucking Halloween costume. They wouldn't have gotten to go to that Halloween event. They wouldn't have gotten to go trick or treating. They wouldn't have gotten the pumpkins. Nothing from you. So, what exactly do you want Karma to do? Because he won't buy you an apartment. He won't buy you a house. He won't foot all your bills. And the reason you're crying right now is because you got called out for not financially supporting your own children. And now you're going to play the victim. You're not the victim. Your kids are the victim. Because they have you. That's why. And he said he would take care of them. You are not doing that. And what exactly do you want Karma to do to him? Because he's doing right by them. He's making sure they have a roof over their head. They're not sleeping in that dirty ass camper. They're not surrounded by your bullshit. He's taking care of them. He makes sure they have food. a warm place to sleep. What are you doing exactly? Right. So what do you want Karma to do? And if Karma should get him, what should Karma do to you? I mean, think about what you put them through. What should Karma do to you? If it should get him, then it should absolutely get you. Yeah, they would be.
Fucking on his fucking balls, dude. You do it to every fucking body else. You need to do it to this fuck here. What the fuck, dude? Burn in hell, bitch!
Miss Badass. I thought you were gonna get his ass. I thought you were gonna tell him off. You really told him, ran out the door crying like a little bitch. You really told him. Right? She really told him, y'all. She went over there acting like, I'm gonna get him, oh, ooh, ooh. You know, I'm such a badass. You know, pull up. And he barks back at her and she cries like a little bitch. She's really a badass, y'all. Better watch it, she'll cry at you. Better watch out.
Oh, Pride, I'm sorry, baby. Come on. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm the fucking idiot that asked him to even come to fucking here to try to fucking do anything. I don't give a fuck. Then don't be in here, bitch.
And if you notice, the only time she got mad, that whole well then don't be in here bitch part, was because that lady was like, dude, he didn't do anything. I'm not going to be in here for this. She called her out on her bullshit, saying, dude, why are you crying? He didn't even do anything to you. You went in there starting shit. And she got mad at the lady for spitting the facts. She was like, dude, he didn't do anything. And she was like, well, don't be in here, bitch. She got super pissy about it. Oops.
I swear if I did not promise my kids that I would not put my hands on him.
Oh, but Lori, I thought he was abusive. I thought you were scared of him. I thought he beat on you. And now it's, I swear to my kids, I wouldn't put my hands on him like you're some kind of badass. We saw how fast you tucked your fucking tail and ran out of there. Bitch, you ain't putting your hands on nobody. Shut up.
There you go. And then he sits here and says, I make $1,200 a month. What the fuck are you talking about? $1,200? I wouldn't be in my position right now if I was. What the fuck are you talking about?
Is she really trying to set this up to beg money off of people? Is she really going there right now? That's what this was about. She was trying to paint herself as a victim so she could come on here and be like, I don't make no $1,200 a month. I need more money so I can get us out of here because I'm such a victim. See how he treats me? I need that money. I don't make the $1,200. Yes, you do. Are you not aware that proof has been posted? And you just digging your heels in is not doing you any favors, especially when the proof is out there that you do in fact draw that. And if you didn't, why didn't you correct him, Lori? Because you knew you were lying. If you didn't draw that, would you not have corrected him when you said you draw $1,200 a month? Why did you say yeah when he said that? Why did you agree with that number if that's not what you're pulling in? And why only dispute it when he's not there to defend himself or to correct you? Is it because you know you're not being honest? I would, but I think he's waiting on paperwork giving him custody. I think as soon as he gets guardianship of those girls, which I have no doubt that he will because she can't provide for them and they want to stay with him, I have no doubt that he's going to move that fucking RV as soon as he gets some paperwork that prevents her from, taking them off somewhere. Which I absolutely agree that she shouldn't because she's going to have them in that cold ass RV with nowhere to go.
Y'all hear him, right? Of course I changed. Why don't you say why? Because you don't fucking drink that much no more. And no one's trying to give you that motherfucking kitty. That's what that is. I do. That's him all the fucking time. God forbid I tell him he was in a good mood. Then goes from hell there. I'm seeing this. Thank you. He loves my kids. Well, when you love somebody's kids, whether they're yours or not by blood, you wouldn't fucking choke them. How about that part? Yeah, that motherfucking part. Yeah, that part.
Then why are you, as a mother, if you know about it, ma'am, if you know that he choked one of your kids, why are you allowing them to stay there? And why do they not want to come home with you if he choked them? You, as a mother, shouldn't be allowing them to stay in a situation where they're being choked. And believe it or not, you would be held equally as responsible for that because you knew about it and did nothing. So honestly, Lori, that says more about you than it ever does him, because you are their mother and you were allowing them to stay in a house where they're being choked. What about that part, Lori?
Don't worry about it. Once I can get this fucking bitch going, you watch. I'm not worried about it. There's way more important shit than the fucking costumes. And they know this. They do. And he doesn't care that he's pushing them away. As you heard, he doesn't care. No, or actually, he don't give a fuck, is what he said. Real fucking nice. 14 and 15. Now Jalen's probably in her room crying. Hey.
And why would she be in her room crying, Lori? Would it be because you went over there and started an altercation with the man taking care of them, intentionally starting drama with them over there? Why would you do that if you knew it was going to cause one of your kids emotional distress? You knew going over there that you starting shit with him would cause her to be in her room crying, and yet you walked your happy ass over there and instigated an argument knowing that. You knew when you did it, it was going to make her cry. But yet you went over there primarily to start an argument to make yourself look big and bad on the internet, not giving a damn that what you were doing was going to cause them emotional distress. You didn't care as long as you looked good on TikTok, though, right?
I can't. I can't. Honestly, respectfully, I raise my motherfucking kids myself. I feed them when I get my stamps. I take care of them. He motherfucking just lets them stay there so they have heat and food. That's why they are there still. Now, mind your business. Did you not clearly hear him say when you get your food stamps, you need to come off of some of them? Clean your motherfucking ears. Well, then, good. Fuck.
Yeah, he said that, and now you're crying about it. Now you're crying because you're going to have to come off some of your food stamps and you won't be able to buy your hugs. And now you're upset because you're going to have to come off some of your food stamps. What are you using it for, Lori? If it's not to feed your children, if you were coming off the food stamps and you were feeding your children, then why is it that you agreed with him when he said he's having to take all his money and feed your children? If you were paying for their food with food stamps, why is he having to pay their grocery bill if you're paying it? And you agreed to that when you were in the house. You agreed with him, saying, yeah, he did that. So now, why are you saying different now? Because if you were giving him those food stamps for those kids, then why is he having to buy groceries? And why would he need to be giving them a place to stay and food? You just accidentally admitted it. You said and food. So why would he have to do and food if you were giving them the food stamps? Going by your word, he should only be paying for utilities and for the house. But yet he's paying for all of that and food. That's weird. And now you're getting called out on it, and now you're pissed about it.
It's all right. Thank you. Thank you. Nothing. Thanks. I don't know what can help. I don't. Getting the fuck away from here is what's gonna help. Goodbye. I am. I don't message people back. A lot of people talk a lot of shit.
Hey, Angel. I'm getting tired. So I think I'm going to lay it down for the night. I know it's early. But I'm tired. I've had a long day. But I love you guys. And I will see y'all tomorrow for some fresh fuck shit. I'm sure we will have more fresh fuck shit tomorrow. Love you. Night.